I started with my journal, like, so I can keep track of this stuff now. And it's cool because it's super full, and I've only had it for like a week. So, on the last episode, I had started using Learning How to Learn in my classroom, and my kids were super excited. They were having huge wins. So I started looking through the drills that they did, and they're like, well, the drill's like, well, what do you want to learn? And so, over and over again, which I won't find, anyways, over and over again it was, I want to learn about drugs. I want to know more about drugs. I want to know, what are drugs, what do they do in my body, and what happens like after I stop taking them. I was like, oh, okay. So I read the thing and I pretended to be Dave, and I walked up and I said, well, that's really great. I have some information on that. Yes. So I did this like 3 or 4 times. So then when I dug out my the Truth About Drugs educator's pack that I have sitting in my classroom for the last very long time. And so I pull it out and I start like pulling stuff out of this, and they're like, oh my gosh, what is that? And the next thing I know, I have my whole class was like, well, we want to learn about that. We want that. And I said, well, okay, but I have like this stuff and there's a lot here, and we want to do it Thursdays. But this is a math class. We want to do it Thursdays. It's math. Okay, we're doing it Thursdays. So we started doing this, right? So today was my first day, and we started the Truth About Drugs, and they loved it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, they loved it. They did the little questionnaire, they watched the video, they totally got it. Some of them were like, are drugs dangerous? No. Oh, okay. So not only was this so cool, and they totally just, they stayed after the bell.
Oh my God.
They stayed after the bell. And then they take their packets, and I walked in to the class next door, which is for at-risk students, or really the ones that are having trouble. And I walk in, and there are Truth About Drugs packets spread amongst all the students. All the students have the Truth About Drugs, and they're reading them. Miss Haynes! I'm like, look! And the whole class is now interrupted, and now we're doing the Truth About Drugs, part 2, and now my students are telling them about it, and they had a fantastic time, and yeah. So now I've reached like 60 kids in the matter of about an hour and a half, and they love it, and it's all around the school. And yeah, and then I had another teacher come in to fix my video, and she goes, oh. And she watched the kids getting into it. Where'd you get that? Look, I got it online. I said, I sent off for this thing, and you could, oh. She sent off.
Oh! Awesome.
She went into the Truth About Drugs. She saw the video. The videos are online. She thought it was amazing. She goes, this is what we need. She goes, it's really too bad the Church of Scientology had to do this. We should have been doing this already.
I didn't like to be bypassed.
I was like, okay. So she put her information in, and she sent it off. She goes, it'll be here in about 2 to 4 weeks. So, okay. So now we have 2 teachers at Mariloma who have already started doing the Truth About Drugs, and the third one who kind of got her class taken over, and so we now have 3 Truth About Drugs classes going on at Mariloma.
Oh my God.